Good evening everybody, Eaglefirefly Gaming here, welcome to the Eagle's Nest, and tonight we're going to go through the CTL loading on the Hercules. See you in a mo. Okay, so we have arrived at the logistics zone at the FARP at Camp London on the server. So if you've not joined the Eagle Nest yet, come and give us a try. We're basically a multiplayer server. It's heavily Discord driven, and basically we've got a good narrative going. So we have the Hercules zone. You will be able to CTLD from there tomorrow. Right now, so what we're doing is, this is the logistics zone, so this is our FARP. We don't just have the FARP, obviously. We have the main air bases just down here, Liwa, and then we go to capture Al Dafra, move on around Alian and Fujiara, and then move our way up, and then we start phase 2. So currently we're in phase 1, so come and give us a try. But today we're just going to go through the Hercules CTLD. So when you're at the logistics zone, if you've not used CTLD before in this server, if you open up the other menu in the F10 map, so you have all these options here. Basically what we're going to be concentrating on today is F9, so CTLD, and then we've got troops, crates, what we've got boarded, what's in the inventory, and flares and so on. So if we smoke and flares, we can smoke the zone nearby. That's just over there, as you can see, so we know we're close to the zone. The Black Hawks are starting up and taking off, so I'll best get out of the way soon. So then what we're going to do, CTLD, today we're going to cover crates because we've got an issue with troops at the moment, so not to worry, that's going to get fixed. So we're going to get crates, and then we've got all these things. Now all of these different things take the different amounts of crates to build. Now the Hercules can take 12 crates, but we're not going to take 12 because we're going to get a little heavy. So we're going to spawn a Bradley, which if we go into the F2, you can see here. Apologies if the noise is a little bit loud. Let me drop that down. Let's do a bit of that. So it's going to spawn crates around the Hercules. So we're going to spawn a few and see where we go. So we're going to do a Bradley, then we're going to do a Humvee, then we're going to do a, what else should we do? Abrams. Then we're going to take us a Patriot system so that we can, we've got Patriot, Hawk system, we'll do a Hawk system instead. And then finally we'll take one more, we'll take a Striker. So all these crates will get positioned near us. If you're in a helicopter, obviously they will have to fly over, so all we do is go CTLD, manage crates, load crates, and then they're all on board. So now all we have to do, if we go back to the F10, is then all we have to do is we have to fly down the coastline. We've already captured Al Dafra, but we're going to stock it up with air defences. Everything is completely persistent in this map, so whatever you build, whatever gets destroyed, it will get saved into the next restart. So that's what we're going to do. So now we're going to take off, and then we're going to go. Simple as that. There are different ways that you can load the Hercules, so I have to make sure our flaps up. The different ways that you can load the Hercules, so you can use the ramp and load objects through that way. But for our persistence in CTLD, we can do things this way as well, and that's how we do it. So we're going to go max power, and that's V1 coming up, and rotate, and we're up, gear up. So we do have on the way some air defences, so we just need to stay a little bit low and go through that. So we have a nice little server here. If you want to come and join us, I'll post the Discord description in the description below, and you can hop in, come and join us. There's no requirements, there's no skill level requirements, it's all completely new player friendly. Everyone in the Discord is willing to help everybody out. There's no pressure, it's just a fun chill place to fly. We've got various things, so we have CSAR just over there, as you can see, some smoke going off. So when the mission first starts, we have a front line. So we have to clear the front line first so that we can move our way through. And that's really good fun to do. Over there you might see some smoke or not. We've got our own little Black Hawk down scenario going on over there. So I think There's a couple of streamers that have popped over there, and that's also great fun to have down there. So there's plenty of ground pounding to do, there's plenty of air-to-air to do. So there's always something to do. So I really like this mod, the Hercules. We've been playing around a little bit just recently with the... Let's get rid of that. We've been playing around a little bit with the Black Hawk as well. I do normally have track IR, but for some reason my batteries died. Not very well organised. So this video as well is for people that don't really understand what CTLD is, and as you can see it's really fairly straightforward. We're going to now, we are preparing to defend Al Dhafra. So what we are actually doing, the actual plan was to load crates, and then the Black Hawks were going to come in, position them and move them about. But for the purposes of this video, I think our helo pilot that was going to do that is teaching somebody new how to fly a helo. So that's nice of him. So we'll take the load off his hands and we'll use combined arms to move those crates around. So we are coming up to Al Dhafra now, so we're going to configure for landing. Now we do need to watch just down here that there is a set of tanks just where that, just there where the Pipper is. So there's a weapons factory there, so we need to stay away from that because there's some things there. So knowing that, what we're going to do, we're going to use the slow speed of the Hercules. We're going to drop the power back. Now the good thing with the Hercules as well is that it's modelled. You can open the ramp and then you can drop the tanks through the ramp. So that's another thing that you can do with the Hercules. Unfortunately that's not covered by CTLD. I'm working on something that you can do that with, and it links into the database for CTLD, but at the minute I don't know how to do that, I'm perfectly honest with you. So we're going to start looking at turning on final now. A little bit quick. The beauty of having a propeller aircraft is they slow down nice. So we're going to go for the left hand side runway. Just there. A little bit quick for flaps 1. We're going to turn on final now. Flaps 1, gear down. Whoa, a little bit slidey there. Surprised we haven't took hits from that AAA. And then we're going to manoeuvre down the bottom of the runway and we're going to drop the crates. Terrible approach. That's always the way, isn't it? I was looking at some text conversation. Multitasking, you know. And down we go. Bit skiddy. That's okay. So we've just actually had a request. I was looking then for dropping some CTLD crates so they can come over and build them. So they are going to do that. So we just need to find the taxiway. So we're going to take them over to the hangars on the left. Looks like there may be an F-15 there. I think it's an F-15. Just tell them will drop at hangar. Terrible taxiway discipline here. Need to get the flaps up. So we're not going to get them anywhere where they're going to be in the way. So we need to... We'll probably put them about here, actually. We'll park up. This'll do. They can come over in the helos then and then move them via sling loading. So we'll stop here. This'll do. Just have a little look and check. Yeah, we're okay. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, we'll just have a quick look outside. So, then all you do, you go up to the F10 menu again. We'll come out of that. Parent menu, F10, and CTLD, manage crates, drop crates. So there's the crates. Oops. There's the crates. All around. All loaded in a nice place. Now each crate does have an ID. So what we could do now was go F10 and then CTLD and then manage crates and build. Each of those will build the unit that you've dropped, and then you can move them via either combined arms or sling loading. So that's pretty much it. That covers all of what we're going to do with CTLD and the Hercules. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've not done a DCS video for a long time, so always hit me with some comments of what you'd like to see, what you want me to do, and I shall see you soon. Oh, I can hear a F-14. Very nice. Who's this? Let's have a look. You've got to love the F-14. It's my favourite aircraft. It's mostly... I'm into helos big time at the minute, but F-14 is the one. Okay, great. So thanks. I shall see you soon, and I hope that you can drop into the server. It'd be great to see you. Check out my movie video on the previous DCS cinematic, and that would be great, and I shall see you soon.